Hello everyone. Today we're going to watch these animals being freed for the first time, where animals experience freedom for the very first time, creating heartwarming and meaningful moments. Let's get started.
You mean other males
Other
who
males,
are there
yeah.
wild?
Yes, wild.
A British conservationist has strong views on how some of the world's rarest animals should be prepared for their return to the wild.
The baby's the second one.
That's wonderful, isn't it?
A wild elephant is released back into the forest after being captured. Philippa, a powerful female Amur tiger, has been released back into her natural habitat in the Russian wilderness. She is the seventh Amur tiger to be released from the Center for Rehabilitation and Reintroduction of Tigers and Other Rare Animals, PRNCO. They returned the rehabilitated chimpanzee to the wild, and it seemed incredibly grateful for everything they had done for it. This video captures the moment a chimpanzee, after spending 28 years confined in a cage, sees the open sky for the very first time. On Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, a rescued jaguar named Covey undertook a 6-hour journey to reclaim his freedom, traveling across highways, dirt roads, and on foot through dense jungle terrain. Rare Amur tiger returns to the wild, one of the world's rarest predators. The magnificent Amur tiger, also known as the Siberian tiger, has been safely released back into its natural habitat after being captured in Russia's Primorsky region. Watch a rare Siberian tiger being returned to the wild. In 2016, Vladek was spotted wandering through the busy streets of Vladivostok, Russia. He was eventually tranquilized and captured by wildlife rangers. On December 18, 2023, Colorado wildlife conservation officials released 5 gray wolves into a remote forest in the Colorado Rocky Mountains, marking the beginning of a voter-approved reintroduction program. For the second time in a single week, members of the Interagency Field Team IFT released a pair of Mexican wolves into Arizona's Blue Range Wolf Recovery Area. A close-up look at the unforgettable moment a leatherback sea turtle is released back into the ocean. This is the remarkable moment a beaver is released into Plymouth's Forder Valley for the first time in more than 400 years. let's revisit the beautiful moment when rescued bear cubs are finally returned to the wild where they belong. The release site chosen for this bald eagle is absolutely breathtaking. A rare black rhinoceros is released from a transport crate into a heavily protected area of Zakuma National Park in Chad. These giraffes are finally stepping back onto the savanna after a long time away from their natural environment. Take a look at its reaction after spending so much time away from the jungle. As those wings spread wide and lift into the sky, they become a powerful symbol of its freedom. Millions of baby sea turtles are being released into the ocean along India's eastern coastline. A 3-year-old, 211-pound male gray wolf was released back into the North Fork drainage of the Flathead River after being captured north of Columbia Falls. It appeared remarkably calm, almost as if it couldn't believe this moment was finally real. Watch the incredible moment these kangaroos are released back into the wild.
Hi.
Ten penguins waddled back into the ocean at Lookout Beach in Plettenberg Bay, returning once again to the freedom of the open sea. They look like adorable little balls of fluff, finally returning to the natural world where they truly belong. The injured eagle was found at a country club in Medina. Veterinarians at the Paws Wildlife Center have been caring for and treating the eagle over the past month. An injured bald eagle found in the far eastern part of the county with a drooping wing and unable to fly was released back into the wild after a month of rehabilitation at the San Diego Humane Society. The Houston SPCA's Texas Wildlife Center released a young bald eagle back into the wild after completing its rehabilitation. Releasing a massive crocodile back into its natural habitat, the wildcat has finally returned to the forest where it was born and truly belongs. What an incredible sight. A stranded killer whale is successfully released back into the ocean. Watch these animals being freed for the first time has taken us through some truly emotional and unforgettable moments. Which release touched you the most? Which animal's story made you stop and think? Share your thoughts in the comments before the video comes to an end.